Hi, I'm Jodi Jolene. And yeah, if you saw the title of this, my shorts were falling off. I thought you might get a kick out of it and learn something at the same time of what I'm going to tell you, how I lost, my guess is 10 to 15 pounds. And I say that because I never go on a scale. I haven't been on a scale in 20 years, maybe. I always go by how my pants fit, and that day they didn't. So what happened? Okay, so here I am. I go to the gym and I go to run, and I have these shorts, and they're always a little like looser, baggier type shorts. Yeah, back then I didn't really wear clothes that fit me well because I was always hiding my gut and myself and all of that stuff. So I go to work out and I literally start running. Like, I warm up, I start running, and my honest to God, I just start sweating like, oh my God. And no matter how tight like they had this tie thing on them, I tie it as tight as I could, and they still were falling off. I had to leave the gym. So yeah, that's kind of a nice problem to have because I wasn't trying to lose weight, although I wanted to, right? I had that like extra 10, 15 pounds to lose. And it actually happened. It just released. It actually just released off my body. Well, how did that happen? Well, it was extra baggage in my life. And I don't mean to sound mean about the baggage. So just hear me out here. It's stuff that wasn't serving me is what I mean by baggage. So did you see that orb just go by? Oh my gosh, this happens to me a lot in videos. Okay, so now I lost track of where I am. Okay, so I had gone through a divorce, or had just told my husband that I wanted a divorce, I should say. And so it was maybe 9 months into that process. We were still together for about a year in the same home. And that release of it was super stressful. I know that I needed to leave for a long time, and there were so many different dynamics I'm not even going to go into here. But for me, it was a release of all the stress and the emotion. Because when we're holding all that stress and emotion, and we're not living our true life, we're not in our path, we're holding on, right? We're holding on, and we're holding on to extra weight. We're holding on to the emotion. We're holding on to the stress. We're holding on to everything that's not us. And so when I could let go of that, my weight just released. Now, was it that simple to let go of that? That's the work there, right? Is to come to that resolution and start following my own path, and doing 3 times now I saw an arm go by, guys. Did you see it? Rewind. I've been on a spiritual path too, so it's part of it. And so it's when I got to release all of that is when my weight released. So there's a process to get to that decision. It's not easy because you're affecting more than just your life. And I know these things aren't easy. And so look at where you may not be listening to your inner guidance, your inner self, like being true to you, or where are you carrying stuff from your past that you haven't been able to let go because you've got to work through that and heal that wound. Okay, there's a lot of different factors here that cause us to not be able to release the weight, because once I did that, this is my weight now. This is really me and where I'm supposed to be. But I wasn't there because of all these stuff going on that kept me from losing that. You know, back then I did diets and stuff, but I could never seem to get, well, I shouldn't say diets. I'm a faster. I fast a lot, and fasting's the way to go. But I'm kind of I'm different in that way from most people. I'm not talking about intermittent. I'm talking about fasting, like days of fasting. Anyway, another topic for another time. But my point here is when you follow your path and you heal the things that you need to heal, you let go of the things you need to let go of. And it's a process. It's not like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let go of that and then it's gone, right? It's a process that then you can release that weight. And this is one of the things that I really help people with too in my coaching. And they release the weight. So that extra weight is there as a protection and a sign for you that you may be carrying things, you may not be letting go of the past, you may be not following your path. Okay. So if you like my video, hit the like button and subscribe, and remember that you matter and you're loved. Okay, peace.